Going to repair the Samsung ducted unit that had a leaking coil. We just replaced the coil, and a year later we're having to replace the coil again. But what are we doing right now? We're pressure testing the coil that was sent to us. Why? Because I just don't trust the coil. I don't at this point. I want to make sure that the coil I'm putting in is not leaking before we install it. So let me show you this new coil. Here's the new coil, and we got this fitting here and this fitting here, and we've got that little port so that we can actually put nitrogen in this coil. But I want to show you something else as well. This is the coil that we received before we received that one. This is the condition of the box. Box was broken in half, and you can see the coil is nice and smashed. So it's not very good. Now, I requested a new mini split system for my customer, but my distributor informed me that Samsung was not going to support me on that, and that they were just going to send us a coil. And I said, okay, that's fine, but I'm going to make sure that I pressure test it, because I definitely do not want another leaking coil, because the other coil that we installed about a year ago, we ate the cost on that. That means we forfeited our labor. We did it for free, labor, refrigerant, and now we're doing it again. So again, for free, we're installing this indoor coil. I'm going to make sure that it passes the pressure test, although when we got it here, when I took off the white plug that was on the liquid connection of that coil, it did have some air on it, so that gives me a little bit of faith and hope in this coil's integrity and durability, or product quality. So I'm going to take you to the job, and hopefully this goes well. Beautiful. Cannot believe the condition of this box, but glad they sent us another coil. We'll send this one back, but we'll make sure it's better than that before we send it back. What do we think, guys? Is it leaking?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet? Ooh, we may have a good coil. Me likey. Back on site, got the new coil. We're going to replace the coil for this ducted unit, and we're going to be in good shape. The customers had to spend the last couple weeks without heating and air conditioning, which I'm sure has not been fun. Let me show you something else that's probably not fun. Nick, is that fun?
It's a blast.
It's a blast. See that? So there's the old coil. One of the bad things about this, of course, we've already talked about it, is us having to front the labor for this. So we're doing this job for free. That way we take care of the customer, and the customer's happy. We should not have to do this because we did not manufacture this equipment, but this is something you have to do if you're an HVAC contractor. This is something that you run into. Coils having to come out of the bottom. This is a good height, so glad we got this height here with the stand that we made. Sometimes we use a hung right bracket and we hang the unit, or we use all thread and unistrut. But make sure you have at least this much room. This is probably like 3 foot, 2 foot, something like that. There's the old coil. Adding the new refrigerant into the system, and we got a new coil, and yay, holds 2.8. So here we are, back on and working. Customer's super happy. Now they have heating and air conditioning once again, and they know that if they have a problem in the future, we're here. So make sure you have a good labor plan in place. There is a parts warranty, but if you sell a labor warranty, then you're doing a very good thing as an HVAC company, as an HVAC business owner, having a labor warranty that you sell, so that if you do have a problem, then boom, it covers it.